Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the night shift. Today I want to share a trade that I took yesterday on gold. The rules are simple. First rule is that you want to be trading in the direction that you are on this purple line. So if you're above the purple line, you want to be looking for buys. If you're beneath the purple line, you want to be looking for sells. So that's the first rule. I'll try and put the rules up here so you guys can see, but the price section that we're looking at is the price section right here. So the first rule is met. We're above the purple line, so we're looking for buys. The second rule says that you want to have this initial thrust in price that shows you that, you know what, we are gearing to go up. So when this initial thrust happened, I was then happy that, you know what, I'm going to be looking for sells. The initial thrust that I'm talking about is something like this. This is something that I would trade. Another part would be something like this. You know, you just want that initial boost in price to the upside that's showing you that there's momentum. Even though this happened during Asian session, it was more than enough for me. So that's the second rule. And then the third rule is price will then pull back towards the white line, which is the 10 simple moving average. As price pulls back into there, you then have price push up to break this minor structure right here. Let me just zoom in and show you guys. So the area that we're looking at is here. So price pushes up, then it starts pulling back during London. As it's pulling back, what you want to wait for is price to push above the start of that movement that came down. So yeah, you want the price to pull back, and then you want a green candle to push above the start of that pullback. In this case, this green candle does that trick. So rule number 3 is you want price to pull back, and you want a green candle that passes that initial point of the pullback. And then after that, you want to check that when this green candle happens, price down here, this is the Ehlers indicator. So this green one, this solid green one, needs to be beneath this 50 level, or you can call it a 0 level, but it needs to be beneath when this shoots up and breaks that structure. So you want a candle break, a body break, and you also want this to be beneath. So that's rule number 4. Once that happens, then you're ready to go into the 15-minute to look for an entry. So let me just show you guys. When that happens, so this is the candle that broke, and then you have the other candle. Then price needs to pull back. The entry model is that firstly, you want price to touch the yellow line, which is the 50 simple moving average. So once price comes and touches this 50 moving average, I don't enter immediately. What I want is I want to look over down here on the Ehlers indicator. So what I'm looking for is once price has touched the yellow, which it did go and touch right here, I want this dotted line to come beneath the 50 level. So you'll see as it touches there, the dotted line is still above the 50. It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, and then it comes down beneath the 50. So at this point, this is where I'm then interested. So the first point of your entry is price needs to first touch the yellow, then gold does what it does. It swipes this whole price section where it takes the liquidity from the down and it pushes up. I'm still not in the trade. I'm waiting for this dotted line to come beneath. When gold pushes back right there and this comes beneath, I'm then waiting for this dotted line to cross back above the green line. When it crosses back above the green line, which it happens right there, I took my first entry. So I took my entry there. I put my stop losses just beneath this white curve where the 10 simple moving average has just gone and curved. I put my stop loss there, and then I'll show you what my take profit is. My take profit for me was, because price did this spike, I was happy to take my exit right at the top of that spike, which would have meant that I would have exited during Asia. But as you guys can see, price is still going up, which means that you could have held this trade.